So I'm guessing at some point I gotta talk about this, huh? All right. Good people. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all know why I'm here. Amari Cooper. He gone, man. One way or another, he is gone. There's like a 99.9% he's gone. Chance that he's gone. And he's not released yet, but they literally put a story out to Adam Schefter to say, go ahead and let the world know. We releasing him. You know. And I was going to do a rant at work. I was going to jump on here, and I hate the Cowboys front office, which I do. I was going to just flip out, but I just saved my breath this time. I wanted to just step back and see how everybody was feeling. I wanted to pay attention to the fan base, comments, Twitter, hit up a couple people I'm cool with. One of my boy Boss Cowboy, Boss Sports show earlier, Boss Cowboy Sports show earlier. He was live, said my piece, and it's one of those things where like I knew this was coming, man. Like I've been saying, this is like a car crash I've been watching develop, like an outer body experience. And it's starting to happen, and I didn't know. I went numb. I didn't want to yell. I just went numb. And that's bad. You shouldn't go numb dealing with your sports franchise. But that's why I wore this hat. Dallas upside down. Because that's how I felt since the offseason started, man. It's just been one stupid move and negative. Oh, my God. Nothing to be happy about. And I am so optimistic usually, but I ain't going to lie to y'all. This is a dumb move. When Colin Cowherd comes out and says, yeah, that's probably not a good idea to release Amari Cooper. And then when you hear stuff like the Rams will find a way to keep Odell Beckham and Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp and all of the 15 billion receivers they already got. But they're going to figure it out, right? Then you got the Cowboys getting rid of talent. It makes you frustrated, man. It makes you hate the franchise. It makes you just wonder why do you stick next to the franchise, because this is not a force. Anyone can stop and leave at any point. You're not in prison, You just question things because you're tired of them not even trying to pacify you, make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? My boy Boss said something earlier that blew my mind, made sense. It's like they knew they were going to do this. But they waited until everybody got hype about some wide receiver 40 times to drop this news today. Like right on time. Boss was right on time. When everybody starts to think, well, I would love one of those receivers on our team. Well, let's talk about getting rid of our receiver. People won't really notice. Yo, we're tired of your games. We know this. I know you got people that watch Twitter. I know the Cowboys front office have people that keep check the pulse of the fan base. They have to know that the fan base is fed up with the tricks. They ain't working like they usually. People is fed up. They not stupid. They not naive. Anyway. Amari Cooper's going to be gone. I let it marinate, then I let it almost, I didn't get over it. Let's just say I had a couple questions, man. There's two different things I want to talk about. One, Mike Fisher, shout out to Mike Fisher, an actual reporter. He's not like a YouTuber like us. He's an actual reporter, so he has connections and, actually can get in touch with people to get the real scoop on things. And he came out and said recently, within the last hour and a half, hold your horses. Everybody fall back. Amari Cooper is going to be being released. That is true. But they said the Cowboys are actively looking for a trade. Now, I don't know if this news today was to let everybody know we're serious about trading Amari Cooper to see who will jump. Because the bonus or the thing why a team, I said this before, why a team would want to trade for Amari Cooper is not because they would jump in to pay that contract. Is that if you let him hit the open market, you're leaving it up to chance. If you trade for Amari Cooper, you're trading for his rights, and you're trading for 3 years of Amari Cooper. And you're trading for a contract that's not guaranteed year to year. So you, in essence, could release him next year. You're not tied to Amari Cooper. The contract would be dope for a team. They could bring him in on the current contract, pay the 21 mil, whatever. And if they didn't want him, they could release him next year. But a team, I don't know, Chiefs, teams that want a great receiver, because Amari Cooper is great. top 10, no doubt, top 5 if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about him. They could do that. You're trading for his rights and not leaving it up to chance. I'm going to bring him in and we're going to get some things done. And we've been down trade scenarios, and I guess we're going to go down some more, hopefully, as things develop. Now, I don't know how much we can get for him. Worth-wise, he's worth a first or a second. No question. What we probably get for him, because his news is out, a third, a fourth, or a fifth in Amari's rights and contract relief. They're not going to do us no favors. And you take what you can get and you move on. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So I hope that story is true. I hope we don't just release him and not get nothing, because that's just super disheartening. Another caveat to this is that they're talking about, because they wanted to trade Amari Cooper, they now are planning on paying Dalton Schultz and Michael Gallup on a long-term deal, mind you. And it makes me mad because they're betting on 2 being better than 1. And it's wrong. It's false. Dalton Schultz plus Michael Gallup is not better than Amari Cooper. I don't care. I know it's 2 people. No, it's not. Dalton Schultz's offensive stats are given to him. People let him get those and just made the tackle because he's not athletic. It is what it is. I'm sorry to be mean. You can go get Dalton Schultz production from all those tight ends I named in my last 2 videos, and it's a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? As far as Michael Gallup, unfortunately, he tore his ACL. He won't be ready until November. I know they're saying he's going to be. The Cowboys is lying. They're saying he might be ready for start training camp. That's to just smooth us over. Then until when they get there, they're like, it's going to take a little bit longer than you know how it is. Remember he strained his calf, and they said he'd be right back, but he didn't come back for like 9 weeks. Michael Gallup will not be back until November, meaning we got to go receiver first or second round. Period. I know I've been on a Traylon Burks train. We can make a separate video about that. I've also talked about maybe Sky Moore. And there's a bunch of other plethora of receivers now that people are falling in love with because of those 40 times. And like I said, we can talk about those because the draft is coming up. Free agency is coming up. Options are out there. We'll get to that. But like I said, I hope Mike Fisher's report is right. I hope that they do actually pull a trade off, because if it don't happen during the scouting combine, I don't know when it'll happen. They're all together right now. Meetings are happening. Then you got Jerry out here faking physical ailments. I'm not wishing no hurt on the man, but Jerry ain't hurt. Jerry, all right. He don't want to talk about the scandal, and he don't want to talk about Amari Cooper. Ain't no good news with the Cowboys. He don't want to talk to the media. So he's like, I'm hurt. I can't talk. Y'all know Jerry loves the spotlight. He ain't hurt. He just know that none of this stuff is going over like he wants. It's not smoothed over. You know what I'm saying? Now, I said, I ain't wishing no hurt on him. If he's genuinely hurt, hope you get better. But it's just negativity coming out of the Cowboys land, man. Dallas is upside down. The last thing I wanted to touch on is this. And like I said, I'll flesh this out in a full video. But it's like this, man. With Amari Cooper leaving, things are obviously changed. The Cowboys world is forever changed because things is going to not be the same with us losing our main receiving target. If the Cowboys are going to have any success over the next couple of years, literally, it's going to come from 4 people. Dak Prescott has to elevate his game to another level. He just do. And you know I support Dak, so I have none but faith that he can. You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons, who came in one season and elevated to the second highest leadership role in his team and might end up being the first in the years coming. Micah Parsons has to elevate his game to the next level. And last year he was a rookie, so I have no doubt that he's going to get better. There's 2 other players that are very important. The 4 pillars of Dallas is what I'm going to call this, man. Dak, Micah, CeeDee Lamb has to take that step and become something that I have faith that he can become, but he has to show it. And then Trayvon Diggs might be the most hated player in the league, which is confusing. He has to take another step and become a legitimate defensive cornerstone piece, like Jalen Ramsey is for the Rams. Those 4 players need to elevate their game slightly, and everybody else need to follow suit. And we will be fine. But look, man, this Amari Cooper news it's depressing, man. I'm going to go have me some drinks. I ain't even going to lie to you. It's just frustrating. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I'm sure y'all frustrated as me. And look, man, we'll regroup tomorrow, man. I'll go live tomorrow. Talk some combine stuff. I'll holla.